So the pain that I see Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, aka Travis Swift, feeling, I love it. I love it. Long overdue for me. But the Chiefs have won 3 Super Bowls in 5 years, where you cannot scoff at. That is a crazy accomplishment, to where they do get considered to be a dynasty.
What up, y'all? Thanks for watching The Authentic Take. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Much love. Now back to the video.
They became the first team since the Brady-Belichick era to win back-to-back Super Bowls. So that's saying something with putting them in that class. They definitely had the pedigree of, being a dynasty, with Patrick Mahomes as the star quarterback, Travis Kelce being the notable wide receiver, a stout defense, and a head coach looking like a walrus, Andy Reid, with his resume was already impeccable before he went to Kansas City. But now the pain, the stuff I'm seeing, congrats to Philadelphia last year for winning the Super Bowl and just making those Kansas City Chiefs so emotional on the sidelines. And that was the first nail in the coffin. Because honestly, in the offseason, Travis Kelce probably would have retired, but he didn't want to go out the way they went out in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. So he came back, and honestly, they've been stumbling all year. Have a few wins that make them kind of be like, hey, maybe we can get this thing rolling again. But currently, after the Texans lost last night, they are 6-7 and slowly becoming close to not being eligible for the playoffs even. And also with the loss against the Texans last night, this will be the first time in years that they have not claimed the AFC West title. And simply what I think is that a lot of the magic and the balls rolling their way just haven't happened this year. And a lot of the luck that they have been accustomed to, or favorable calls by the refs in their pocket, they don't have this year. And I think that was really magnified against the Texans, just for the fact that Kelce kept dropping fucking footballs. I just couldn't believe it. To me, Patrick Mahomes, he was like throwing pretty decent, even though that last interception where Kelce grabbed it right here and then it like slipped out, and then the Texans ended up hopping on that for an interception to kind of close out the game. That's just stuff that in the dynasty years that they weren't doing at all. And these little slip ups are just costing them dearly. And it's safe to say that it is over. While it's not officially over, it's going to be really hard now getting into the playoffs, especially since everybody knows that you guys are vulnerable now.